Kitty Cat's sister put together a bug out bag. And she's given me permission to go through it so I can look at the contents. A lot of the stuff is stuff I just gave her over the last 2 or 3 years. And she's noted that she has no food in it, and she's going to address that. This says I on it. I don't know what this is. Oh yeah. A very cheap Fresnel lens for fire starting. I don't know whether that would work very well. If I was going to use that, I'd use a better one. Wire saw. Don't know if these have any place. I'd rather use a plastic lightweight hand saw than one of these. Okay, what's in this? Okay. Alright. So she's got survival blankets, and she's got 5 of them. I would carry 2 or maybe 3 maximum, and I've used the extra space to carry plastic tarp to make a better quality survival shell if you needed them. I asked her about these and she said, well, I've got extra so I can give them to people. A Kleenex. Used. Good for fire starting. I would definitely have a little pack of Kleenex in here. There's nothing in this one. Something in here. Okay. Cordage and a couple of very inadequate but useful to attach a gear to your bag. Alrighty. So like I said, Kitty Cat's sister's interested in prepping. Sees the validity to it, but it's not a thing, I don't think. Oh, okay, she's using Ziploc bags, which is great, because you can use these to put contaminated water in and carry the water, and also to put it in the sunlight for 2 days to actually sterilise it. So I'm guessing this is a hygiene kit. Oh, excellent. So she does have Kleenex, which is important for both toilet and for fire starting. She does have a bandana, survival bandana, which is good. Some hospital white cloths and Aqua tab label, and a few Aqua tabs in here. So that's good. Yeah, she's got water sorted out for sure. Ooh. A solar lantern. She pointed out to me, it's fully charged. She gets it out every 6 months and charges it. Do you do that with your stuff? Sure, good idea. She's complaining about weight. I can kind of see why. I'm not sure whether I would use this as the survival knife in a bug out bag, but it is a hand trowel, so you can use it to bury your poop, and you can sharpen the edges and kill people with it, which is kind of good. Alrighty. Okay. More Ziploc bags the merrier. Signal mirror, and also to check out your makeup. A piece of card. A tiny spoon and bottle opener, and can opener. Always a good thing to have. One wonders if she could use it though. Okay. A basic sharpener. Not very good for your knife blade, but in a pinch it's a good thing to have one of these. Very light. And a survival whistle. And cheap button compass, better than nothing. Doesn't work very well, but obviously bothers the dogs. Okay, good. It's got matches in it. A lot of people have this sort of thing and they don't have anything in it. Have matches in. I'm not just checking to see if it's got a striker in there. I'm hoping it does. And what else do we have in here? Okay, another bag. Oh, okay. So in the absence of food, this isn't too useful. There is a fire starter and whistle. A very basic one. I'd recommend a much stronger and better one than that. What else is in here? Little kit. Magnesium fire starting block. A box of matches. Strike anywhere matches. Oh yeah, an Easy Bit stove. Easy Bit fuel, some jewett, and some fire sticks. So might be a little difficult because of what we're using here, but fire should be no problem. So should signalling. Aha! Bug net jacket, absolutely vital piece of kit this in this kind of conditions when it heats up a little bit more. Gloves, little basic gloves, these are going to get wet and there'll be no use. I would recommend a more firm work glove than this. What else? Behr spray! Another plastic bag. I like the plastic bag, this is great. And what's in this one? Okay, the only two things in these is a survival candle and some citronella candles, which you can use for, if you get the gear, you can use these for lighting and stuff and heating. But yeah, these are a good idea to have in the bag. Okay. So, a poop shovel, which kind of makes the heavy metal thing totally redundant in this bag. So I would stick with this, and I would put a much better actual hunting knife in, maybe a 5 to 6 inch blade. I would consider full tang, and I would do that instead. So I would leave the hand trowel for gardening. What's this? Ah. Yep, iron powder. So open this up and expose it to oxygen, it will heat a little bit. Not a big fan of that. And that's it, I think. Yeah. Is that it? Let's have a look. Nope. Some more baby wipes, maybe too many of them. And that's it. And the last thing she's got in this is not from me. This, I think, is something I'm going to look for and add to my kits. We don't always have to have an SHTF without society following, and the ability to put this in your car or in your window, good idea. Alright, hope you enjoyed looking at this. I certainly did. It was an interesting experiment. Yeah, water has been covered. I would actually put in maybe 100 to 200 Aqua tabs, to be honest with you. There's no actual water straw or filter in this, and that's because it's going to get cold in the winter and they break. So she listened to me on that, which is good. But I put maybe 100 to 200 Aqua tabs in. So if all else fails, you can have about 100 to 200 litres of water, which would be a good idea. There's no actual container for the water, so I put a cheap water bottle in. In fact, I might put that in for her now. And yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Poople's cat and Mr. Behr. Wow. Au revoir.
An American